from home. You know, a contender in the heavyweight division, and especially
Otto's looked great. Otto!
Beginning of this thing, 12th and from all. And the 12th and final round. Looking up and down, thinking up and down with his eyes.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Moses channel. Let's see what I'm going to moan about today or talk about today. And if you like this video and the content and you want to see more, please help me grow this channel by clicking that subscribe and notification button, and see that like button at the end of the video. Give it a right uppercut. Thank you. I'd like to give a quick opinion and comment before we go into the video. Otto Wallin will never become a heavyweight champion of the world. He hasn't got it in him, and he's not a polished fighter. In fact, he hasn't come up against a decent heavyweight yet. Although he fought Tyson Fury and he lost, but he hasn't come up against different heavyweights yet. But let's go to Joshua. Joshua hasn't learned his lesson. Although he's had 3 different trainers, he's still the same Joshua. Too stiff, too muscular. He's not using his leg work. He's not using the combinations. He's relying on his 2 powerful jabs and then go for the kill. But it doesn't work like that. He should use the ring. He should move about using combination, trying to open the opponent and go for the body shots and the head. But he just stands there and he slugs it out. Well, that's another video for another time. Okay, December 23rd is just around the corner, and it will be boiling hot in Arabia that night. Not talking about the weather, talking about 2 main events in multiple boxing matches that are going to happen that night. The 2 main events are Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin. I'll give my prediction on Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. Now, let's have a look at Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin. This one is going to be very simple to predict. Otto Wallin has 28 fights under his belt. 26 wins, 1 loss and 1 no contest. The loss was to Tyson Fury. Otto Wallin has not fought any serious boxers. His record is not as good as Anthony Joshua's. The only decent boxer Otto fought was Tyson Fury. Not saying he's not a good boxer, but he's not in the same league as Anthony Joshua. So there's no point in breaking down what he's done in the past or how he boxes or what he will bring to the ring on the night. It will simply be Joshua that will come out triumphant. And here is why. This is Anthony Joshua's last chance. And when I say last chance, that's his last chance. If he loses this fight, Joshua is finished. He will be swept under the carpet and probably do boxing commentaries or TV commercials, or might even take part in Celebrity Get Me Out of Here in the Jungle next year. So I can't see Joshua losing. Promoters need Joshua to make money. Joshua is the only boxer who sells more tickets than any other boxer. Joshua fought better fighters and a couple of times paid the price against Andy Ruiz in Usyk. Before he lost to Andy Ruiz, he thought he was the best thing since the sliced bread, and fame got to his head and he became complacent until Andy Ruiz beat him. Then came back and beat Andy Ruiz. But then he met Usyk, and that's when he realized he wasn't as good as he thought he was. And as you can see in his last fight with Usyk, he's throwing wobbly. Since then, he changed trainers a few times. He also lost his confidence, but had a few fights since then to build his confidence and hopefully change his boxing techniques and do more combinations, jabs, get his legs moving, using the ring to his advantage. If Joshua changes his fighting style and gets his legs moving, gets his head moving to avoid punches to the head, uses more combinations, jabbing, to find the gap to let those power shots go to the body and head, he will win that fight easily. So keep it simple and easy. That's what I say. Joshua will win easily and possibly meet Deontay Wilder. This fight for Joshua is handpicked because Otto Wallin can generate as much money as Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. So what do you think? If you like this video, please leave a comment and make sure you subscribe and give that like button a solid uppercut. And then come and leave a comment after the 23rd of December. See if I'm right or wrong.